Don't give up on me just yet.
I finally found someone I realized who was my opposite and who really balanced me. And my twin sister Megan actually called it, because she said, you're very calm when you're around him. Like, i.e. my crazy doesn't come out. So I just thought it was just more of being really happy all the time when you're with someone. They're your best friend. And it's just a good match. We are really each other's opposites, and it balances.
Her stronger parts complement my weaker parts and vice versa. She is one of the strongest, smartest, most loyal. I mean, I don't know anyone that is like her.
I am honored, Morgan and Jonathan, that you have asked me, your Watergate South neighbor, to share this important and joyful occasion with you by witnessing your declarations and exchange of vows. May the love you bear, each for the other, ever make of the two of you magically more, wiser and richer in experience, happier than either would be alone. Morgan and Jonathan will now declare their vows before people near and dear to them.
I promise to love you and to remain your best teammate and partner, as we always have been. I promise to do my best to provide a safe and happy home for us. I promise to always be honest, open, and faithful. I promise to never take you for granted and to always value your opinions, even when I'm right. I promise to not lose sight and take for granted that marriages are fragile. I cannot wait until our adventures together as husband and wife from now until forever. I knew pretty quickly that I didn't want to live without her. So it was pretty simple, pretty clear.
Those of us who have witnessed this marriage today happily accept the responsibility to support Morgan and Jonathan. They will forever count on their family to nourish their relationship. We who have gathered in these chambers shall never forsake our responsibility in this regard. Morgan and Jonathan have agreed to live together as wife and husband.
The wedding rings are regarded as fitting symbols of marriage, for they are fashioned to have neither beginning nor end. The wedding rings are outward and visible symbols of your inner spiritual bond.
So while I was thinking about what to say during this speech, and it was kind of tough to speak about Jonathan and Morgan, they're both so bloody perfect.
But I knew Jonathan was in love because we went to our favorite deli for lunch, Loeb's Deli. And we sat down there, and Jonathan ordered his regular sandwich. And we were there together at lunch, but he wasn't really there mentally. He was somewhere else.
Jonathan, as has been mentioned before, is extremely tidy. Morgan seems to have got her cleaning skills from Iraq and Afghanistan, all the different war zones she's been to. The only exception to this is basically when it comes to politics, that they're identical, both staunch Republicans. Or so I thought. I've got a couple of friends at the IRS and I did a little bit of digging, and apparently you're going to be very surprised to see this. So there's Jonathan, apparently I know the guy on the left. I'm not quite sure who the other two are. I think that was someone else. Yeah, he's not. His face seems a little confused as well. I'm not sure what's going on there.
He was on his BlackBerry responding to the million text messages that Morgan was sending him. And I knew he was really in love, being the clothes horse he is, when he took a big bite of his sandwich, and a big yellow drop of Jewish deli mustard came out of the bottom of the sandwich and landed smack in the middle of his new Hermes tie, and he didn't even care. That's how I knew he was in love.
When I was in Baghdad, we hadn't been dating that long, and again, this was 6 years ago, and I knew I wasn't ready to be married, but I knew when I wanted to be married, it would probably be to him. And I think in Baghdad, I missed him so much, and I realized, I think that's really, the great thing about life, when you find someone who really compliments you, someone you love, and someone who annoys you the least. I think that's what he does.
I do promise you that our lives together will be a grand adventure. It won't be ordinary, and we may not always live together and in the same place, but it will never be dull. I know we can take on the world together, and you will always have a loyal and loving partner until death do us part. I know I can be a bit neurotic, but for some reason you find that endearing. You are the perfect balance to me. You are patient, kind, nurturing, and still the most thoughtful man I've ever met. You always put others' happiness above your own, and you are the first man in my life that I can truly say has the character of my father. That's good, yeah. Sorry.
Ozzy, seriously. You know what? You still have that hair right there that you didn't pluck. Ozzy, this is not the time.
Whoa!
You know, you have a really special couple when they can bring the world together to celebrate their marriage.
We wish you all the best and to both of your continued success.
When I first met her, I was obviously stunned by her, presence and looks. I remember the guy who introduced us, Nick, I called him and I said, this one could be trouble. So I think I knew at least slightly from the start. And then, it just got better from there. And we were friends for a while. We weren't dating, we were just friends. Nothing going on. But I knew there was something there.
I do hereby declare your marriage valid and binding, and pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal your marriage with a kiss.
Thank you. Yes. We're all going to shout Mazel Tov, which means we wish you the best, all the happiness and joy, and that it's time to have a party to rejoice. Yeah. Right there with your heel.
Mazel Tov!
Break myself through. I wanna believe in something on my own. You say it gets easier. It only gets easier.
Looking forward, she's going to be my partner in my professional life, in my personal life, in my family life.
I think we really approach life as a partnership. We both travel a lot and work a lot, and neither one of us really put restrictions on the other. I'm very supportive of whatever he's doing in life. He's supportive of me. So I think, we love a good adventure, and I think, the best is yet to come.